Casey, I know you wrote an article about this. The way the wide receiver room is constructed now, mentioned earlier in the show, it makes sense.
Yeah, well, it's what they had to do to evaluate how they got there and what it can mean long term when you take a step back. And they can say whatever they want on microphones, giving support for anybody not named Amari Cooper or Donovan Peoples-Jones, but their actions tell you they knew they had to make some moves. And what they were able to effectively do is Andrew Berry used the 42nd pick to get Elijah Moore and Cedric Tillman. And then they go get a proven speedster in Goodwin for a veteran salary benefit. So effectively, they've shaped the dynamics of that wide receiver room for about $5 million this next coming season. And for a team that is cap strapped like the Browns are, that is just remarkable positioning with the salary cap. But then you also take a look at what this can mean long term. But because of the positional versatility they have now, if it's very easy to see a world where Donovan Peoples-Jones gets right around that 1,000 yards, 7 touchdowns, and he would effectively price himself out of Cleveland. If it's just the way the free agent market works for a receiver of his age, if he can get 12 to 15 million, he should. I just don't think that'll be in Cleveland. But now with Tillman on the roster, you have someone you can kind of just slide in place and not have to not have to go make a grab somewhere else and waste money to bring someone in. You've already got that in-house. And then what if 2023 doesn't go the way we anticipate and Amari Cooper has nagging injuries or his production starts to slip? Well, you have someone like Elijah Moore. And I know he's being viewed right now as more of that slot guy because that's what they need right now. When you watch the tape, his best work's going to come on the outside eventually, whether that's in Cleveland or somewhere else. And I think that you have a potential starting Z receiver that you could just slide in place of Amari Cooper and save yourself $12 million next year if that's the way it goes, So the way they've been able to assemble that room for as cheap as they were and give themselves versatility going forward so they don't, get pigeonholed into having to commit big money to someone, I think that needs to be recognized.
Yeah, and they added pieces that they didn't have. So the skill sets now kind of cover the variety of what you would want. So again, they have to go out and do it on the field, but there was a plan and you can see the plan and it makes sense. You couldn't always say that in the past, but it made sense.